Good job, Val. Let's go back to Tom now. Tom is in the flooding. Val's on the area of spin going on, again, south of Oklahoma City. There's Norman, and we have trackers in Norman. We have Tevis in Norman. Let's go to Tom. And Tom, I tell you what, for the big trucks, you can still get through that, but for a low-profile vehicle, you're going to have problems, and you're going to start to stall out. Go ahead, Tom.
Oh, David, it's really bad. You know, I haven't seen it this bad since probably 2015. But I do have stalled cars everywhere to my left and to my right. Even the trucks are having a hard time just moving around. You know, I'm having a hard time. I'm on an island right now. There's just water everywhere. Back to you.
Okay, look at that shot there, folks. Tom, one more time. What street are we looking at? You're over a creek here. It's not out of its banks, but you're over a tributary. What street are we looking at here? What direction are we looking, Tom?
This is 24th between Robinson and Main Street. Or between Main Street and Lindsay.
Okay.
Right in the middle.
Okay, there you go. And folks, I mean, I can't tell you how dangerous this is. First of all, there's no water on the road here, right? But everyone's driving through this, just trying to get through. You can go around, take another block, take 2 minutes to go around this, and you won't end up like this guy. This guy wishes he had taken that advice and gone 2 minutes out of his way, right? Okay, let's go to Hank. And Hank's back in it, too. He's right there. Let's get an update from Hank. And Hank, we have water over the road. It continues to pile up. Flooding continues to get worse where you are, down through the Norman area and across the South Metro. Talking about Norman, Moore, down towards Purcell. It's just going to get worse. And Noble over through Lake Thunderbird. Go ahead, Hank.
Yeah, David, this is on the west side of Norman at 48th and Robinson, and this is a known area for flooding. Every time it floods, we find cars stalled out here. You can see that the water is over the roadway again. The bar ditches are full. So this is just kind of telling the story that Norman does not need any more rain, but this area here on the west side of Norman, that water is a couple of feet deep over the road right now, David. Back to you.
Yeah, not good at all. So a couple of feet deep. Again, west sides of Norman. All right, see this guy here? Let's see if he's a smart guy or he's a knucklehead. And we'll see what he does, but hopefully he'll make a turn and go the other way. There he goes, see? There you go, good job. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
He listened to you.
There you go, there you go, great job. So do not drive into water. It's not worth it. Is it worth it? I don't understand. It drives me crazy. It's you know, drives me crazy. All right, let's go to Brandon Pennell now. Brandon is gonna be west of Norman. He's still gonna be north of Goldsby. And he's just pretty close to the river. Let's get an update from Brandon. And, oh, yeah, great shot, Brandon. Lots of water, ripping across the road. Where are you exactly? Give us an update.
Okay, David, I am just south of Riverwind Casino on the service road on I-35. So what you're seeing in the shot is a tremendous amount of water that's flowing from west to east towards I-35. And what you can't see in the shot is the
in between the. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead, Brandon. You're on.
What you can't see in between or in this shot is in between the service road and I-35. There's a huge lower ditch, and the water that's flowing here is flowing towards I-35, and the ditch has come up so high that water is now starting to go out onto I-35. As I pan to the right here, you can see all of this water. I don't know if this was a little creek or what, but it is up so high, and it's all flowing directly to this road and then across this road and then to I-35. So we had flooding problems here yesterday as I headed south to Pauls Valley, and with the amount of rainfall that's fallen this morning and it's still continuing, I-35 may even become a problem here in the next 30 minutes. Back to you.
Yeah, great job, Brandon. That looks good. That's impressive. Exactly what folks don't need to be driving through. Let's go back to Hank and exactly what we were talking about. Hank, there you go. Looks like somebody went through it and actually made it. How about that?
Made it. They were in a Cadillac. They made it. But if you notice, when you were watching that video, they were trying to drive in the center part of the road. And as they got to the deepest point, that water, even though it's not running very fast, pushed them all the way over to where they were almost in the bar ditch. So, yeah, another 10 minutes of this, and that car would not make it through that, David. Back to you.
Yeah, that's scary. That's exactly what you don't want to do. So flooding continue. Major flooding in Norman. If you live in Norman, do not get out. Do not get out right now. Stay home. There's a chance you could lose your life or your vehicle. And neither one of those are good, right? So stay home in Norman. Folks, we're going to take a break. We'll be back. Stay by News 9. We'll keep you advised.